Life is full of surprises, and emergencies can catch you off guard. But fret not, we've got your back. For a limited time only, all our existing loan customers enjoy a lower interest rate from February 22 to March 31st, 2024. Text the word LOAN 2024 to see if you qualify. With hassle-free applications and quick approvals, financial freedom is within reach. Don't let stress weigh you down. Seize this exclusive offer today and experience peace of mind. Call us at 973-858-8454 or email us info@wealthbuildinginvest.com. Life is full.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody feel upon the Sunday. Everybody hearing me?
Good, good. Yes, hearing you loud and clear. Muted for some strange reason. Good afternoon. Yeah, hear me?
That's afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
man, hearing you, man. Hearing you clear.
I'm here. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. You all right?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man.
Like, yeah, chef up some dinner. That's good.
All right. So let's see. 1 more minute, we'll start. Anybody else who jump in, and we'll begin. This week's topic: multiple scenes.
Cool.
All right, so we'll begin. So as I mentioned, this week's topic is multiple sources. Doesn't love to have multiple. All right, so first, our introduction. The Wealth Building was founded in the midst of the pandemic, 2021. So we realized that regardless of their financial position, everybody suffered equally, not from a lack of opportunity, but from the lack of knowledge to capitalize, or they lack the education to capitalize on the opportunity. That's when we decided that we would educate persons, regardless of their income level, or to help them do it. Next. Here are some of our key offerings. So we have our savings plan, where we offer easy to understand and impactful saving plans that help you to build wealth over. We also have our short-term loans that get a little financial boost there whenever you are in need. And it's a call and it's a message. We also offer free credit counseling, where we help you to map your finances so you can create a better structure for your future and to have financial stability. And we have our weekly advice, where we provide weekly advice on how to manage your finances and build your wealth via this fund. We're moving into the topic. First question is why? Why is it important to build multiple streams or multiple sources of income? Building multiple streams of income means creating different ways to make money beyond having a regular job. Like having several small rivers flowing into your bank account instead of relying on one big one. These streams could come from things like working a job, investing, starting a side business or side hustle, renting out your property, or earning royalties. having multiple streams of income, you are not relying on just one source of income to pay your bills, which gives you more financial security and flexibility. We see some of them here, which is dividend income, rental income, rental income, earned income, royalties, business income, investment income, and capital. Benefits. What are the benefits of having multiple streams of income? So here are some of the benefits. First one is financial stability. Diversifying your income streams can provide stability as you are not reliant on one source of income. If one dries up or decreases, you have the other to fall back. You can also see this where having multiple streams of income also offer you the option to be able to walk away from one stream and still be financially stable. Meaning that if you lose your job, you still have other means of income. Financial stability is not in danger of you have lost one of your streams. Increased earning potential. By having multiple streams of income, you can increase your earning potential, grow your wealth fast. Who doesn't want that? Flexibility. Having multiple streams of income can provide you with more flexibility in how you work and live. How you work and live. You can choose to work on projects you're passionate about or a time off without worrying about losing your main source. The other one, which everybody loves, financial independence. Building multiple sources of income can help you achieve financial independence and retire early if that's your goal. So now we'll dive into what are different types of income. We can specify and provide you with more. Income types. There are different types of income streams which are simply different ways to make money. Here are some common types. Main types of income: active income and passive income. Active income. This type of money you earn by doing work like a job or a freelancing gig. Job would be regular 9 to 5, and freelancing could be anything from going along, cutting your hair, hairdressing. So it's about any other thing that you can think of. All right. As long as you are in the action, as long as it takes action in order to produce the result, then that would be active.
Basically, if you're doing the physical labor yourself, right?
Yes, as long as you're doing the physical labor yourself, active income. Trading is also one. Day trading, active income. Passive income. This is the money you earn without actively working, like from investments, rental properties, or royalties. Passive income can, one thing you can consider passive income is if you sell products. You sell products through a website that processes the order and completes the entire process for you, then that is also one. I'm not hearing you, actually. You're saying something? Not hearing you. You're muted. Ashley, you're muted, not hearing you.
Ashley, if you're speaking, we can't hear you. No? Not speaking?
Other types of income: side hustle, dividend income, portfolio income. Side hustle. This is the money you earn from a part-time job or a gig on the side of your main job. You can also side income. Dividend income. This is the money you earn from owning stocks that pay you dividends and pay out dividends to shareholders. So if your stock pays out yearly, quarterly, annually, biannually, that would be dividend. Portfolio income. This is the money you earn from investments like stocks or bonds that increase in value. Strategies. What are some of the strategies to build multiple sources of income? First one, most common, is to start a side hustle, do something. Side hustle, launching a part-time business or freelancing based on skills or interests. This could include offering services like graphic design, writing, consulting, or tutoring. Another one is investing in stocks or real estate. Invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or real estate properties to generate passive income, dividends, interest, or rental. Monetize hobbies or talents. Turn your hobbies or talents into income generating activity. For example, if you enjoy photography, you could sell your photos online or your photography services for events. Network and collaborate. Build relationships with others in your industry or your niche. Explore collaboration opportunities such as joint ventures, partnerships, or affiliate. Challenges. What are some of the challenges building multiple sources? First and most important would be time management. Balancing multiple income streams can be challenging as each source may require time and attention to maintain and grow. Finding the right balance between work, personal life, managing income streams can be risk or overcommitment. Taking on too many income streams at once can lead to overcommitment and burnout. It is very, very fatal in some cases. It's important to assess your capacity and resources realistically to avoid spreading yourself too thin. Skill acquisition. Pursuing diverse income streams may require acquiring new skills or knowledge in different areas. Investing time and resources in learning and developing can be necessary, but may also pose challenges in terms of time and effort. Difficulty in scaling. Scaling multiple income streams achieves significant growth and profitability can be challenging. Some streams may have limited scalability or require significant investment to expand operations or reach new markets. We come to the end of our presentation and we will begin our discussion. So we'll go back to the first topic. All right, so the first question, which goes out to everybody, is why? All right, so other than the reasons listed, what would you consider to be a good reason? Why do you want to make more money?
Can you repeat that, Alan? I didn't hear you clearly.
Why would you want to make more money? Why would you want to have more multiple streams of income, other than the reasons we've listed? Why is it important to you to have both individual growth?
So you can be a true self.
Amen to that.
A lot of us are held down by the lack of money, you know. Some people really want just go down to Australia, go explore some of the snake them, but them not have no money for that. They have to work and mind the picnic them and you know. So I'm just as an example, not saying that I want to go to Australia.
I know that's kind of a specific example.
Yeah, it came to mind first for some strange reason.
What else?
I was gonna say to have true freedom. I know we talk about the term financial freedom, and just like Baker is saying, a lot of people would like to do things but they can't because of not having a substantial amount of money. So that country that you wanted to visit over 20 years now, or that family trip that you want to take, or something on your bucket list that you want to do, an investment that you wanted to make, but you just didn't have it. So amongst those few of those reasons, those could all be examples too.
All right, Ashley. All right. Me
And then,
personally, yeah,
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Me personally, it is to retire. Retiring from life. Having to work, in order to earn an income, having to labor in order to produce. With that, like what Baker said, I remember choosing.
Not hearing you clear. You sound really far.
Hear me now?
Yep.
For me, it would be retiring early. And yeah, also retire with parents. You retire, then retire, not worry about them being hungry. None of that. All right, anybody else want to go?
So, yeah, Reggie. All right, for most people, passive income not important to them. They not see it important for accumulate or anything. So most of we not focus on that. We mostly focus on being lackadaisical. We don't want nothing. So we focus on the unnecessary stuff. Then when I bring with the money, and we not reach nowhere. So when I say create passive income and extra stuff, once we go with 9 to 5 and come home, that's it for we're done. We're doing enough. So we don't want to do nothing extra. So we focus on all of the unnecessary stuff them and not know the benefit with life. Like we normally put off with cash. Everybody want money. Most people are important, and to some of us important, and so we know the benefits of having it. So we put the effort into making sure, say, we are make our extra money on the side. So a lot of people, important to a lot of people. You get me? So yeah, that's my input on it. Yeah, that's my thing on it. So
Right.
watch this. All right.
May hear a scrambling in your audio. May hear some scrambling in your audio.
I don't know. Yeah, you hear me good now?
Yeah, well, it is chipping every now and then, so not sure
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Why it behave so. Yeah. So all right, watch this. So say for instance, we want to create passive income. Or we want to make extra money on the side. We do be a link me and say, yo, right, we could go party. Instead of we come on the live and we try to create some content to put it out there where we can create some income. We decide to, me I got a party. Me link up with you next week. We do this or we do that. But when I prioritize the stuff them where I go cause less stress. You see me? Like if you focus more on building passive income, then money can add to taking away some of the stress out of your life. Because sometimes financially we stress, because we don't have enough funds to do nothing. And now me hear Baker say, if a man want to go to Australia, go look into a snake, then have the money. Them have the money. It's just that they don't have the discipline to separate the foolishness from what makes sense. So I mean, we cause ourselves nothing produce, nothing make no extra money, and then when we see somebody who do it, we get jealous and say, yo, them people they just always a show off and rare. But those people actually put in the time, to make them money. So I mean, again, if we not put in the time and be determined to reach somewhere and to make the sacrifice, we're not gonna get it. So we have to decide to make the hard sacrifice in order to make passive income. It don't come so easy, and there is no such thing as easy money. So we have to willing to give up something to get something. So what we willing to give up? We have to decide that for ourselves. So that's my opinion on it.
And to add, when you say some people luckier than others, some people just inherit that type of thing, and some have to work with us off it.
Luck,
but
not luck. If person them will inherit, somebody that have to work hard for them can inherit something.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, so, that goes without saying.
So I mean, I know luck. The person who work hard and slave and give up a whole heap. You're good as not even like that person there either.
But we not refer to that person, I refer to the inheritor.
Yeah, so not that. So the
inheritor, if you just come some collective,
I probably not even like him father, because his father did bill all of this, but my father never did it for me. You get me?
But that the change of pop, say just drop in a mile up and we can just dash it where our work on it if you want. Me inherit that amount, me no need for necessarily do none. Me no need for necessarily do none. Me can use it or dash it where if I want. And then whoever me dash it upon, them can decide to work hard or, continue with my trend until it eventually reach down to nothing.
Say what? What
you say? Me not like my father.
Yo, but why may I continue in a year trend when I already do it and left it? So remember saying you never grew up that child with no discipline, or anything, So that child not gonna know what to do if we never have the time to spend with that child. You get me? So that's where we come in again. That's why I say, if you take your time out now and build an empire and focus on the stuff them we can buy time with, because that's what work for. We work to accumulate wealth so we can buy back with time. Now, if we can't own with time, then we can't own with future. You get me? So if you can buy your time back, you can have time to spend with your children, them or with the people them were important to you. So that way you can instill certain discipline in them. You get me? So when you dead and gone and you left for much billions of dollars to them, they know how to manage it, because daddy and mommy was there, to make sure to it say we have the discipline of managing that wealth. We not become one spoiled child, because we just say, I can't bother.
Man, you're going on a different topic, man. You're going down the road of doing the right thing. Me I talk about a rebel child, where you, as the father, slave out, get everything in line, empire in line. But because one time when them are 5, you never carry them go this, so them hold it against you for the rest of your life. And now them come up, have a piece of your empire and just decide, say, yo, never like him, no. Dirt with this.
All right. So you look on that child. That child, they have to go understand, so one day I have to go learn to be forgiving, and you have to go learn how to find more now. So two things are happening. Is either I learn fast or I lose all of the money. I lose all of that, and then I more regret it in the long run, because I now realize how hard life is. Out there with without not having all that, without not having all of that extra network there when father left fame. You get me? So that child either have to go learn fast, before him lose everything, or him just have to just give up everything and call it a day. Cause he might lose out if he not learn quick.
Feel
So
fast.
it's either you more hold on for the pass, which the pass can even drag you down. So him already, if you continue living in a pass, and not be able to move on, then you're going to lose everything. You have to go just let go as a child. You have to just let go,
Fair.
Mhm.
Fair.
So how long he might be on the road if I remember, if he live till him 50, 60, he might need some other wealth there, so he better learn quick. Might have to go learn quick. Yeah. So yeah, man. You have to be able to see where you as a person, you have to be able to see where you need to let go and move on. Because if you don't, you're going to lose out.
Zim.
You're going to lose out.
So
And
that, so you're
because
saying that
if you understand now, say now that if you keep the wealth, a whole heap of work. You think say if you make the money hard, I keep the hardest part, I think for making it easy, I have to keep it at the hardest part. Keep the hardest part, because remember now you become a crab on the top of a barrel. So if you're a crab on the top of a barrel, so everybody I like crab them at the bottom, I come for you, and you're a target, You have the money, you have the scammer them, you have people who are trying to sell you something. Every day you go out somebody I try to take some money off of you. I crab at the top of a barrel. Yep. So if you keeping that wealth, it's all difficult if you don't know nothing about money. So it's either that spoiled child they are gonna learn quick or lose fast. So them two options they have. Any spoiled child with money.
I have a
Makes
question.
sense.
Right, we're talking about building multiple sources of income. What if there's someone who doesn't have a skill or doesn't have a trade, where they can start a side hustle or a gig?
No
What
skill.
happens then? You have some people out there can't do anything. They don't have a skill. They don't have a
I don't
trade.
think that's humanly possible.
They're
Yeah,
just
no
there.
skill.
Now, actually,
No,
remember,
One
remember
One
it's out
I
there.
said, skill,
Say that
So me
again.
one of them person there.
Say what? Say that again.
Remember, I said me not have no skill. So me one of them person where actually I refer to.
One way I go.
No, but me
There's
not have no
no
skill.
way, no. You develop a skill over time. There's no way you not have no skill as a man.
Question.
All right.
And you know,
What
man.
is Ryan defining as a skill? Right,
There
what
you
you
go.
define
Thank-
as a skill?
Yeah. What's a skill in
Thank
a
you. No way attack. No way attack. Ashley says skill, So when Ashley refer to skill, when me assume say Ashley I refer to, because I never make Ashley finish, So when me assume say Ashley I refer to, me think Ashley I refer to maybe you're a plumber, you can do woodwork, you're mason or something. You get me? So in that sense, me I think say Ashley I refer to when she says skill. So me not none of them skill there. So me can say me not no skill, me not none of them skill there. I do
Alright.
not know how to do plumbing.
Question.
I'm not a mason. So if I have skill set for a person who don't have that skill there, the only thing a person who don't have a skill need to have. When I say this, more people to listen, then just need a burning desire. If you have a burning desire, you can get to any level you want to get to. That's all you need is a burning desire. You need skill, Yeah, man, you don't need skill.
You need skill, man.
You just need a burning desire. Once you have that, so what I mean by that now, me explain that. All right, having a burning desire. Say, for instance, you decide, say, yo, you know, say, more open a restaurant. Once you think about it, you decide, say, all right, may I go do my thing. Now, keep on that. Have that burning desire of say, yo, no matter what happened, these are the goal, and may I go get there. And you remain consistent and keep doing it. You won't go wrong. You know, one day you eventually are going to get it. So as long as you keep the fire there blaze, same way. It don't require skill. It require you just go out and learn a few things, talk to people who have restaurant, you know, and you go back to what I always say, just educate yourself. You
Ryan,
know, and you're good to go.
I not fully agree with it. So you could have desire till you're full. You have to develop the skill them over time. Anyways, your desire will lead to you developing those skills, but you still need a skill. You could have want to fly plane till you're dark.
But Baker,
How you go develop the skill for learn how to fly plane no matter how your desire.
Watch out, man.
Burn up.
So if I want to fly one plane, bro, I know one pilot, brother. And sit down over the next side with him.
Different game you're gone in this show.
Different game you're gone in this show. Remember saying, bro, me no need the skill, you know. We can hire people too. You see me? So me no require a skill.
Different realm you're gone in. Me I talk about for yourself. Me I talk about for yourself. When we say develop the skill, me I talk about you.
Yeah, but when Ashley I say people who don't have the skill, brother. So I answer the question for people who don't have the skill. You talk about people who want to learn the skill. It's two different things.
Okay, all right. You're right. Me I talk about the learning aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying getting somebody with no skill, getting something done. Me I say, yeah, you have to go develop a skill, but what you are saying is just, yo, throw some money at it. I mean, and by that logic, yeah, we fix anything, just throw money on it.
Long time. Like me say, you don't need a skill. Right now, if you want to open, say later, right now, I want to open my doctor office. And later decide, say, all right, but so, me I'm no doctor, but I want to run my doctor office. Well, I will late now for do. I go hire two doctor.
No, I'm not even look on the approach they have just through. Because with that approach, Ryan, every problem solved. Just have your money. Just have your money. With that approach, every problem solved. Have your money, fling it on it, fix. Me not talk about that.
Yeah.
Me I talk about I guess I interpret Ashley's question wrong then.
Yeah.
Right. Ashley
remember, Ashley
what the
clearly
people do when them don't have the skill. Me I think about when they have the skill and broke and can't just take up $1 million fling for one doctor office. What do they do?
So now that me said they just need a burning desire. But watch this now, Baker. You say you disagree. Me a living proof to tell you say me did have a burning desire and me never had a skill. But guess what? Me still there when me there now because of the same burning desire what me I tell you about and the consistency. So whether you disagree or not, you know, I'm living proof to say I didn't have any money. I didn't have any skill. The only thing me have was a burning desire and a mindset we're willing to change and grow and learn. And that's all I did.
All right. It's one way I tackle two different questions. So, that are the
no, I see him question.
I know the same question. Because your scenario is I cannot peel orange. I have the skill for peel orange. Or if I make one cupboard then to use on one practice.
Okay.
How do I fix this? Your situation is just making enough money and pay somebody to fix it.
It's simple.
But I'm thinking about the situation where the person is not financially well off and they're just there in a one part where nobody no know or see them and them broke and them have this burning desire to get the cupboard. But them not have money can fling on it. That's what I'm trying to get. What does that person do? Not you where can just take our money and fling pan the cupboard.
Yeah, but watch out about members say me never have money can fling pan.
Yeah, but you watch this now. Develop that over time and you are at the place where you can fling the money pan it. Warm to the people and when I have no money to fling pan it.
Let me try answer Virgin.
Go on.
Well, that burning desire was taken away, right?
May I listen. Me like have my mic. May I listen.
I said that burning desire would force them to figure out a way, right?
Yeah, but watch out now. All right, Baker. I can't answer a question now, boss.
Oh, in our replies, please keep the English as straight as possible for people out there on YouTube so that they can understand. Remember that not everybody understand the dialect, so let's try to speak as
Yeah.
much English.
Thank you. Yeah, okay, Alan. Big up to the people them on YouTube anyway. Yo, all right, watch this. All right, watch this, Bakes. For man when I have a skill and a money, all him have to do, you know. Say I want to learn how to work or plumbing, just circle somebody who have a trade already. And be one apprentice. If you don't have the money or nothing. So there is always a way. It no matter where you're there. And the money, you know, you don't need money at that point in time to learn a skill. You have to give up something. Okay, yo, me have a burning desire to do this. To learn something. What me I go do? Okay, me know say Fitz over there, sir, or a chef can teach me for cook. Me I go roll with Fitz and me I go learn for cook. You get me? And him will teach me, I learn it from him. I'm a grow from there, so. But and that's what you need. Yeah, say for a person who don't have it like that, they can do that. You get me? Go around that person there and learn it cooking. You know? And when I learn from Fitz, me get that, me can apply that. Now me have a skill to apply. You know, so for people who don't have nothing and feel like say them down in our ditch, you know, they can learn that way there. So like me say, you only need one thing, burning desire. If you have a burning desire to go out there and make something happen, it'll go happen. You know?
All right, so we have 2 hands up in the chat. I'm gonna go with Leighton first.
No, more here Baker base because I feel like I have to find
Okay.
No,
Baker
man,
base.
you raise
Baker,
them
you're
before me,
up.
man. Go on, man. No, man.
All right, cool. All right, so Ryan, you made a point earlier regarding if you want something done, get somebody or hire somebody who's skilled at it. And I remember a couple months back, or probably a year ago now, maybe I talked to you about a business venture that I started with my brother. You remember the whole drawing thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
yeah.
in a situation like that, where you're hiring somebody, what prevents them, since they have the skill, from just saying, all right, I'm gonna take over this and just do my own thing, or just go away from you and do their own thing?
All right, watch this now. Let me ask you this. How much employer out there now? So why everybody silent? Baker, I'm not here, you know. I'm not get to everybody silent. Ask a question. Anybody
About
can answer.
music.
I never knew you didn't know
Oh, I didn't know that was a question. I thought it was a
this.
statement.
Yeah, it was a question. I said how much employer is out there now? A lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Most of we have a 9 to 5 we punch into. How some are gonna have, or some are gonna left and go start with one thing. When I think about that, you will have a 9 to 5, now why you not left and go start your own thing? Anybody? All right. And these are stuff we need to think about. All right, watch this now, Leah. The reason why your employer trap you into a paycheck where you depend on every week. Now, the skilled worker, most skilled worker and self-employed, you know, most of them work for somebody for years. Why? Because they do not want the responsibility of having their own job. It's easy for them to get up and go punch in and work for somebody else and get a paycheck. Remember, especially if you go to school and you have your degree and thing, when you're done school, the only thing that on your mind is to find a job so you can pay off your diploma or your degree or your bachelor's or your master's and this and that. That is all that is on your mind, to pay that off. So the only thing you have to focus on is finding a job. For you think about, okay, every day I have to go make sure to it set. Me get $900 in my pocket so I can pay my rent, I can pay my mortgage, I can buy food, I can do this. A headache, you're stressed. You don't want to do it. So guess what you do? You better you go get the job easier. And then when you come home, you just relax. You know, nothing more to think about. But when you have your own business, work never stop. You work for 24 hours. Yeah, work same way. 17 hours a day you put in at your own thing. Yeah, so ask yourself that. What happen when you hire skill worker and then cut? Some of them not cut, bro. You have 1 and 2 of them where me and left and go start them one thing, but that's it. You always have people for hire. The people are always there. As long as you have the work for them and the money, they're gonna always be there. You know, so
Cool.
no, don't worry about that. That should be least.
Great comparison. Great comparison. Me just raise my hand to say, yo, that was the answer I was looking for. Not me just fling
But
money on it. Tell me how I
But-
get there if I don't have that money to fling on it.
But you and Ashley did have two different. Ashley question was different from yours. You just create that in your mind and say,
I
yo,
may
man, throw
admit
that
that.
out there.
Me admit that. That was the where we separated, because me have a totally
Yeah.
different scenario in my head. But yeah, man.
Yeah, guys.
Thanks for
Me
that
did
answer.
Ashley question. Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
Me create my own
But yeah,
question.
man, we have any
My
more
fault.
questions for a moment?
All right. So then now the question becomes for me, which passive income is best to start? Do I start a service, do a side hustle, or freelance with a business, freelance, or do I invest? Is there a right way or a wrong way to go about creating additional income?
All right. There is no wrong way or right way. If you are going to create one side hustle, if you create a side hustle, you just create a side hustle. I mean, it up to the person. For a way you know. Some people go into where they know. Some
Yeah.
people try to tap into, something new and they learn it, and we see something like they say, oh yo, I like Ryan, I'm gonna try that for myself, and then we go and try it. But I mean, it's up to you to know where you can take on as a person, as each individual, we have to know where we can take on and where we can't take on. So it's up to you to know where you want to dabble in and where you don't want to deal with. So we choose the headache we want to take on,
So it nothing to do with skill set?
No, sir. No farmer side hustle. All right. Some people focus on where they're skilling. Like me say, it's up to you. It ain't nothing to do with it. You're not even have to put, if you want to be a real estate agent where you buy and flip house, you don't need to know if you make yours.
No,
you
like
only
that.
need to know if you sell it.
Some things definitely not
Yeah, yeah.
dependent on that type of thing, for real.
Yeah,
Like we
but
just mentioned.
any side hustle, all right. Right now, me can touch road and decide, say, yo, I'm a mason. I never build a house in my life.
Why would
But
we?
me, I want the biggest mason out there. How me do that? It's simple. Me just grow and find the whole of mason them on the street when I do nothing. And me go out there and me find the job and me
Assign
hire
them.
them and them build it us and me take the credit. So people are gonna say, yo, say Ryan, I want the biggest architect, him around the place. But Ryan, I know if it be lost. Me only know if you look on the blueprint and look on this and the budget and do all of this and say, yo, this is how much it will take me to build a house. This is how much lumber me I gonna need. This architect I gonna tell me. This a person will say, yo, you need about 20 black man. Figure up this up. You need about 60 bag of cement. You get me? Me no need the skill. Me only need the people that possess it. Because guess what? If one thing you need in every business, you have managers, supervisors, CEOs, and stuff like that. There's a reason for those people. You get me? What me can do is manage. So if I'm good at manage, me find a business where lack management, and me put myself in a position and me sell that service. That's the passive income I create right there. So
I mean,
so
that kind of active still. You have to run up and now and get the money, man.
Not necessarily, not in most cases, Because there is certain things that's in demand that people will come to you. and beg, and then certain things now it depends.
Yeah.
It depends on what side hustle you go into. Because if you're going at somewhere in the morning where people need plumber, people need this, people need that, you find the needs. And like me say, you go looking at the marketplace and see what's missing and see where you can fit in that and do your thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have to find how we fit in the marketplace and we fit ourselves in that and we move on. You know, we move through that and advertise ourselves. Yep.
Makes sense.
And we can't go wrong.
All right. So 2 things. All right. So you mentioned 2 things so far where I agree with. First one is finding somebody with a skill that you want and then learning that skill from them. I agree with that wholeheartedly, as this is one of the easiest ways to learn. Learn from somebody. I understand that part. You also just mentioned that if you have the mindset or the organizing skills, put things and people together, then you can turn that into a profession, which I think it takes a different kind of person sometimes in order to do perform skills like that, but I definitely agree with it. So then now, my question is, I am fresh out of high school. I know the job part, not trying to do that. So the job part doesn't work. What advice would you give to somebody who has no skills, right? And is unsure about exactly where to put their time on it. So the burning desire is not there quite yet because they are not completely sure what exactly it is that they want.
Alan, can you just do me a favor and clarify what you mean by no skill?
Yeah, before Baker go up and rant again in a car. Yeah,
All right.
know.
So in other words, all right. So in other words, the person is fresh from out of high school, right? They are not sure at which direction to go in order to start generating their own income. They're not, so keep in mind, they're not too happy about the job scene because they already know how jobs work, but they don't know exactly where to start. Should I get a job? Should I try and freelance? Should I go work for somebody? And what direction do you what direction do you point?
All right, Alan, watch this. For a youth who fresh out of high school and do not know what direction for going on, that person there go bounce around a lot. Feel bad, feel that person that cause a whole heap of box and kick that person they go get before they learn. People are take advantage of them. And for the average high school youth, when would I recommend to a young person now? And hard to get a young person advice because them not listen. But watch this. If you fresh out of high school and you don't know what direction to go in, I can't help you. Advice because when me I go advise you say you don't have a direction, first you would have to go find a purpose. So for that young man, that young man or young lady, they would have to go find a purpose, They have to go find a purpose and know where they fit in and what they have to offer to the world. Because for the person who not in a direction, you can't point him nowhere. Because he might tell us I'm not sure, yeah, man. I'm not sure, I'm not know yet. So you have to wait till that person know what they want first. Then you can advise them in how to go about doing it. So my advice to that person is find a place and then find where you fit in, and then you will know where to go.
But Ryan, no send that picnic that to him do, man.
No, that picnic they don't do me now. If you go outside,
but that's when them come to you. That's when them come to you.
Everybody has to have some sort of interest. There has to be some little tiny something somewhere where they have interest in
Why you say the
something.
Pitney do?
Later,
Ryan,
laugh.
well, lad. Me, because I remember being in that state, fresh out of school, everybody I tell us,
Okay.
say,
All
yo,
right. How
it's
long it take you to find yourself?
a good couple of years. A good couple of
Okay.
years.
Then.
But if me did
So,
have
how much
somebody to tell me,
advice you
say,
get? You
yo,
sure no you get a lot
no,
of advice?
no, not until mid, like the year when somebody say, yo, you know, say you have potential, let me show you the ropes. Is the year when my life changed. Brother? But you see,
But
you see
sure you
outside
the
of that?
ropes are doing what? Bacon?
No, just being just all right. Things as simple as how to present yourself so your people respect you off the bat. Just that type of thing. You know when they're young and you just
Okay.
I just a trend them here follow. So you're dressing, how you talk to people,
Life
how you
skill.
present yourself, everything is just out of work and picking life. Everybody you go and nobody will take it serious. I was that guy until somebody say, yo, you know, you have look like you have look a sense you come in, let me show you what's up. Let me show you do this thing. And show you say, all right, if you are gonna deal with business, you are gonna conduct business, this is how you do. If I that you like, you know, you can explore this and that avenue, rate it. So you're I was still in the stage where I was trying to figure stuff out. But at least they have somebody to say, yo, bounce the idea off. Yo, you know, so me I prefer get one cat and go down the road, go sell some mango. No, man, let me tell you how you deal with it. Come round here, so I could put up set up shop right here upon the corner where the car them a pass. You will sell better, yeah. Just that type of guidance. So even though I wasn't hell-bent on one direction or one thing, I had someone to bounce my stupid ideas off of. Because when you're young and none of direction, all sort of madness come to your head. And people with experience can say, oh, here what? No, that doesn't make any sense. Or if you're going to do that, this is how you do it. Mine all over the place, but it takes somebody well like me that come to you and you that say,
Watch this now.
madness that. You can't do that.
But watch out be it. You have idea, Alan said the person don't know what the hell they want to do. So
no, but that's the
why
same
I say, yeah, no, bro. That's not the same
you
thing.
don't know what you want.
Same thing.
When you're young, you don't know what you want to do. You have million and one things out there and people that tell you say, yo, you can't go drive taxi, you can't go do that. So you're all over the place. It's not saying you don't know what's out there to do. You just don't know which one would that work for you.
But some you still don't know if you do. You're confused. I don't know.
You're confused. That's what I'm saying. Confused. I same thing. So why you would tell a person to go figure out what you want to do and come back to me?
But what I know? All right. See the little man who just left school. Or the girl who just left school, I don't know what they want to do.
Yeah.
They have to figure it out. I guess what? Me no have no time to go on a roller coaster with nobody. Isn't it? You know how much time that I take? At 24 hours, I'm getting the idea. I'm going to take 1 hour time for waste with you and I know what you want to do. What you need to do now, you're going to evaluate yourself and come back and say, at least forward with the idea. And I say, yo, you know, I said that can work or no, that can work. But if me have to go sit down to convince you and something where I go benefit you, nah, man, you're mad people.
No, man, that's not a confused individual. That's a cruff. That's different. That's somebody that's not even trying. But if you're confused and just, yo, there are a million things and we want to do the million things to see which one of them are going to stick. What if you do Ryan? Ryan, more try sell some
But that's a different question.
No, the confusion is still there. It's just a confused individual. Them don't know what you are telling me. Or what me hear you say earlier is you confused and don't know what you want to do. Go on about your business. Can't be the case.
They say go on about your business. They have to go figure out what they need to figure out that they leak back.
No, man, help them figure it out, man.
Yeah. All right, watch this now. All right. Right now, may I have this discussion? And we are go back and forth. That are gonna be me and the confused person. You see why you go back and forth though?
Yes.
I tell me say no, I same thing me have to go deal with. No, you better seek therapy at that point. You see me? And then when you figure it out, they link me. Me have time for that. You get me? But if you say, yo, I do not know what to do, but you left the confusion out of it, say, yo, recommend what you would recommend to me now. But Alan said, for the youth who left school, now I have no idea what they want to do.
Them look
They
on
don't
the
know what direction
scene.
to go.
The
And
scene
yeah,
look so nice.
and I said, yeah. And when me say it's valid, I said that person need to go find themselves, find where they fit in, then come back to me.
So you don't feel like you could
When me I
help
go
them
advise,
discover?
all right. When me I go help you discover, brother, you know how much
when we
people
fit
try
in.
help you in your young days discover.
Who, me? No, man, me can't talk for myself, man. God bless the handful of people. Them. No joke.
Yeah.
No joke. So, and that's why I even resonate with the something that Alan asked, because I was one of those people where if somebody never take the time out and say, yo, me I go try guide that youth, yeah, would have probably dead already. Because who knows what would I end up?
Mm.
Who knows what would I end up?
Yep, but as me I say, me not say I would have guide the person, me just say me not go in the back and forth with the person.
They don't have the time.
Especially a confused one. Cause at the same time, them a seek advice, at the same time, them a tell you when I go work. Me not have time for that.
Yes, and I was that guy. You are telling me, say, no, Baker, you have to get up early and yo, me not depend that. Bureau me want to. That's the back
so
and
you
forth.
really want to waste time with that? So that's why we said that person they have to go find themselves and link no back, man.
All right, sir. Understood. Lately, you did have your hand up. The conversation they go on too long.
Yeah, go on.
No. It don't seem like I'm gonna forget it. But I'm gonna try to see. Because it sounds like I'm not that
Well,
situation. So I'm gonna forget it.
Yeah, that would be around.
Yeah,
It look like so we always depend two different things. John was
yeah, Baker always they left when me I go right.
Yeah,
You
tell
see
him.
me? Yeah. But yeah,
Alan.
All right, cool.
That question answered?
Bro, that question
much.
didn't answer the first one.
So one of the things that Ryan stated that I'm just going to restate is do a self-evaluation. Find out what you like doing or you don't like doing. And then after that, make a commitment. That, all right, I'm going to try these following things. Which one works. However, go with caution because people like Ryan who have the success don't have the time. So therefore, you have to go there. You have to be serious about what you do. So if you're going to seek advice, be clear about the advice you want. Either ask for an opinion or insight based on what you are planning. If you want to learn baking, ask a baker. Well, that's kind of ironic. Asking somebody who is in the industry on how do you go about it? How do I enter this industry? How do I begin? So yeah, so that's what I got from the discussion.
Bro,
no, I was gonna say Alan makes a point, but in the same token, it's young child, young kid out of high school, so all of those will just be experiences because that advice that Alan is giving, someone at that state of immaturity is not going to get all of that right. Like there's not going to be a pathway that they're going to follow correctly. Like it's not going to be perfect. So at the end of the day, that's just the experience that leads them to where they need to go. But I believe that everyone has some interest or somewhere to start. Something strikes them. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Ashley.
Alan, watch this now. Most young people who come to you, they don't come to you for advice. They may think they must seek advice, but they are not seeking advice. They're more like come for a challenge.
Most of the time, they just want a yes man. Them already know what they're going to do. Them just want you to confirm. Yeah, man, go on, man, deal with it.
Yeah, so, and that sometimes you have to just make them know, yeah, man, do your thing. It might work, it might not work, but you'll figure it out, But I mean, young people nowadays not seek advice, brother. They think they know more. Remember one time I asked this young lady, I asked her a question. I said, let me ask you something. Because she claims that she's smart. And she's smart. I said, okay, cool. Me get that you're smart. That's fine. That's okay. We're not argue that. So I said, let me ask you something. You have a 85-year-old gentleman, and you have a 20-year-old female. Which one's smarter? I want to pick. Who know that think have more knowledge? Ask her which one of them have more knowledge. Or which one of them would have presumed to have more knowledge. Well, no, that's it. I wait upon everybody upon Zoom for give me a number. Which one of the number then you would have say have more knowledge?
I'd say the
What are the options?
85-year-old male and a 20-year-old female. Who would have more knowledge?
What knowledge of what?
That's knowledge in general.
Yes, but I think the older person has more knowledge.
And we're assuming that they're both in good health and normal people, right?
Yeah, it's normal people.
If everything
No,
now.
if I match somebody, then I mean.
So who would I think have more knowledge? More people for answer.
Honestly, I would think the younger person, because nowadays we have internet, so you can garner knowledge from the internet. You don't have to be an older person to be a wiser one.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
Yeah, because
anybody
maybe
else?
the older one can't even read and not really know anything. So it can go both ways.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I'm gonna say I'm on the fence with this one because I'm thinking about Baker now. Because of years, you could say the 85-year-old, because they've been on the planet more, you would expect them to experience more things, been on Earth longer. But at the same time, if that person has been an 85-year-old person living in the country, only sees 5 different people every day of their life, is not aware of the world around them, then that can put them into a different boat. So I'm like in between.
I agree.
Good point. Because like you said, if the 80 something year old can decide, say, okay, I'm just go for life and I'm not gonna try to learn nothing more. I'm just gonna get by with my farm or my animal them, and that's it. I'm good right here. Then arguably the 20-year-old would be smarter. But if we are going off everybody is keeping up to date with the recent trends, both the 85-year-old and 20-year-old. They're on level playing field, and the 85-year-old are definitely knock her out the water.
Then, like Jasmine said, the 25-year-old may be versed in different forms of technology and more open to experiencing new things. Then again, Baker, if you said the 85-year-old had the same experience or same capacity as a younger person, that 85-year-old could have been across maybe 2 different generations of people, maybe even 3. So it depends.
Yeah, because if the 85-year-old decides that, me I go stay up to date with TikTok, Facebook, all of these new discoveries and whatnot, they're on all of the trends, then that plus the years of seeing things, yeah man, definitely blow the younger person out of the water.
Right.
Along with investments, medicine, healthcare, has had a family, has experienced death, all those things. So like I said, I'm in between.
Anybody else? Any other input before me say nothing? No other input? No? Okay. All right. Watch this. Baker. Alright, me I wonder if me dey on the planet, I can't them people me dey on the planet with. Well on there. Una go sit down here and tell me say 25-year-old have more knowledge than somebody who walk the earth long before they even born or their mother even think about if consume them. Or we don't know. Una idiot.
Impossible.
Look for this man. Well how the hell una go sit down upon this life and tell about 20-year-old more smarter than 80-year-old who have more knowledge than the whole of He might have 85 years over you. What is that
You
about?
know, what if my, hold on. What if my 20-year-old have one 50-year-old that pass on everything what them learn in life, plus what she know about current
Stop, no, man. Baker, stop, man. Watch this. When you did born, remember saying, bro, everything where you learn from Smaddy, you know. So you tell me, say, you just come on earth and have more knowledge than an 85-year-old person?
Me at 20
Of
now.
course.
Oh,
Me not just
Suppose
born.
the 85-year-old person is a dunce.
Me at 20 now.
Suppose him is a dunce. Suppose him can't read and him not take information from anybody at all.
Ryan, the
Hold on.
thing is, the
One
advice
second.
can pass down. Yes, there are some things where you have to experience to know about. But if that 20-year-old didn't grow up with people around her where feed her, all of the experience and whatnot, she probably would have more knowledge than that person. It is possible. Ryan, video stop or
No, I
Ryan
think,
just can't believe
yeah,
it.
video stop. I think I shot this shot or something. But it's possible, but he did say who's more likely to have more knowledge.
No, more likely we'd know say the 85-year-old. We just
Yeah.
you know, play the other side of the field where
Devil's advocate.
yeah, that's also possible too. Where the person can have somebody in our corner with just a gear a lot of information.
In rare cases,
Something, you know, but
in rare cases, I would partially agree with that. Just in rare cases.
yeah, very rare cases. And I'm
Yeah.
talking about the 1%.
Baker.
We are here again, Ryan. Welcome back.
Stop answer question in our feelings and start think logically. There is no way
stick
upon
to
earth
my
you have to
point.
tell me say 20-year-old or have more knowledge about life skills or any other information on earth than an 85-year-old. What's wrong with you know?
Ryan,
Wanna think about?
you hear the parameters
Bro,
set up around the
most
situation?
20-year-old know if you drop them out there, they not even can survive one day without them parents. You know tell me say because one little 20-year-old know if you type in 2 key because that generation, but that person do not have a life skill. He don't know nothing. But this man dey on earth for 85 years I survive. Where you barely can make past one day without even smoke a spliff. And you tell me say that person I'm one my you one heads. What am I gonna do?
Logics.
Ryan,
There
you
is
hear the
no logic in
parameters
that.
set up around the situation?
What
Are in the
logic?
business with the parameters around the situation? If we're just going off of generally speaking, the 85-year-old will have more sense than a 20-year-old.
Virgin.
Generally speaking. Generally speaking.
If a logic gonna say 85,
hold on.
when I tell me 20-year-old.
Hold on. You know, it's like you just ignore the whole of the setup for the situation. Generally, out the gate, you're gonna assume that the 85-year-old have more sense. Just off the bat.
There is no need for assume, brother. What about assume? What assumption? When a 20-year-old can teach you an 85-year-old man. What
was the question?
The question was to assume who would have more knowledge, right?
Who should or would? Should or would?
Should.
Who would have?
Would?
Who would that say have more knowledge? The 20-year-old or the 85-year-old? Who don't tell me about 20-year-old? Eh?
Of course.
If you give a 20-year-old one baby, they don't know what to do with it.
Brian, you're assuming that the 20-year-old is just this little handicap or fresh out of high school. That's the assumption
Baker.
you're making. You can't make
Baker,
that assumption.
me not make no assumption, brother. I want
Mm.
to talk about assumption. There is no assumption. Brethren, there is no assumption. We're talking logical right here. Most
That's
30
what
of the year will not even know what direction them are walking, brother. Most 35 year will not even figure out their life yet.
And only for 85-year-old still not do that yet either.
Yeah, but when me I talk about, watch this now. A man who survived per hurt longer than you, he know the ins and outs. You just are learning. So how you gonna accumulate more knowledge than him when you not even have the years of experience under your belt? If you go for a job and I say me need somebody with experience and you have 2 years and a man have 12 years, who me I go hire? Who me I go hire?
It depends.
No, who me I go hire? It's not depends. Stop no man, who me I go hire?
It's who are better for the job. If you just hire purely upon experience, obviously you're hire the 12-year experienced person.
Thank
But
you.
the 12 years
No,
person
answer
will
that
come in.
again.
Hold on.
Answer
If the
that
12-year experienced person will come in and shuffle paper
Okay,
and get
answer
the work
that
done,
again. Repeat
what you
again.
gonna do?
Stop.
What you
Stop,
gonna do?
no, man.
Because me can have my 20 years of experience and just come shuffle paper in your office, you know, and you pay me, you know, and I lose money, you know.
Stop now, Baker.
All
right.
All of my
Why you never
experience
hire the
is
little man what the air?
Agreement.
Why you never hire the little man what the air? What cause you not hire little young youth what the air?
the lack of experience and the skill gap. No, but you just list one factor. I know one factor. I know one factor. No. No. Be fair. Be fair. Be fair. No. Be fair. Be fair. That guy had the skill that I was looking, the skill level I was looking for.
Okay.
It was nowhere within his capacity.
That is why I
It
said
was
it could
nowhere
be
within his
anyone of
capacity,
them.
that skill level that I was looking for. So I never the years I experienced, the skill wasn't there. And that's what I'm saying.
Why?
If you
Why?
can,
Why is skill not there?
million of reasons why skills cannot do that. Probably him just not invest enough time in himself.
Right.
How come?
Him just not see where
So why take to invest time in yourself? Why take to invest skills and stuff? It take time, though.
take time
They're on
and dedication.
Me unmute so I can talk with them.
No, Baker, experience. Because if you invest enough time in himself, when you invest the time in himself, I experience.
Honestly, it can be
No,
anyone.
experience
Calculate.
no mean the investment where you're making in yourself. Investing time in yourself is investing time in yourself. Experience doing something is different. Me can spend months trying to learn something. That's not experience. Experience is going out there and doing it. When we go out there and me can say, yo, yeah, mama, bill house already, mama, have the experience. Me sit down and learn how to lay block online and something. That's not considered experience. That's investing time in learning how to do the thing.
And by learning how to do it, by practicing how to do your time, you're gaining experience.
Yeah, no, be a kind of
No, man.
No, be a kind of
That investment is
exactly what I
different.
said.
The investment in yourself is different. The experience is when you
So,
actually
Baker,
start applying
so
what
you
you
would-
invested
so-
in.
So you would disagree? You said time teaches wisdom, right? You would disagree with that then?
Time definitely teaches wisdom.
So no, but you
That's
just
not
said
help.
something
That's
different.
not helping your. No, me say investing your time into learning something is not the same thing as gaining experience and doing that thing. Me can sit down and watch chef cook all day and I take notes and this and that until I go into that kitchen and start cooking. I am not gaining any experience. Me just invest and learn how to do the thing. Me just get the know-how. Me can sit down and watch you do this podcast for months until me get up and say, you know what, me gotta actually try run this thing. I have no experience in doing this.
You have a point.
I have no experience in doing this. So I know the same thing.
But you have know-how.
You think you do until you start apply it, because you can read off a lay black and mix cement till you're full, you know. When you take up that shovel and bust that bag of cement, the real deal. You throw water and I run off him and cement, then kick you off at the side. Cause you say, oh, me spend 6 months out, I learn this and can't mix cement.
We're answering two different questions again.
Now watch this now.
We just,
I
well,
said we're answering two different questions again.
No, but before you even go this, Ashley, you have types of experience. No, you have theoretical experience, which you like and watch the stuff, and then you have practical experience. So,
Bro, no, we know people higher on practical experience. You could have tell man say you can do this till you're fool. Nobody's gonna believe you saying, oh, you know, so I spend the last 10 years reading how I can actually perform this surgery. Where is it? Who you perform the surgery upon?
I slightly disagree.
Bobby Eka.
Hold
on, brother, you got a doctor. What do you think doctor do? What do you think they got school about years gonna do? A school you there, brother. A man come out of school say, yo, me do 4 years and me am a bachelor and me am a master's in this, and them come and get the job over you. Why? And when you there on the street and lay black for 20 years, this man do 4 years in a school and still kick away your foot.
That's qualification.
And you have to get Alright, look here, Baker.
You just did that, brother.
And most of the things where you learn out of one book are like 20% like you do physically. 20% like you do physically. And you get your qualification.
But people hire you on that physical part.
Pardon?
Is what I'm saying. When a man say, yo, I want 12 years experience, you telling him, say, you read one book for 12 years, it's not going to get you the job.
But that,
when have you ever done this?
Both of them. You have to.
But no, right now, we are contradict yourself now. You contradict yourself now. Watch this now. But when you ask for a master's, PhD take what? 6 years? In a school? To become a doctor. To get your PhD. Say you're a doctor. This or doctor, whatever. So after then do that 6 years are done. You know what you do to get one PhD, bro? You're pretty much right. That's it. You're right. I'm mostly writing. Mostly research and writing. When you're done, you graduate with an MD by your name. You become a doctor. How much time you going to feel? Never going to feel, but that person can kick on your foot. So y'all sit down here and tell me now, say, oh, Leighton, tell him again.
Ryan, you're gone in a totally different sector.
But
your initial thing was 12 years experience versus 2 years, not qualifications. You're gone on qualifications. Of course, some more letters span
but
the
bro,
name go
watch
get
this
the
now.
job.
No, we are talking about experiences, you know. Because you did mention experience, you know, and this and that, you know.
Your initial thing was 2 years versus 12 years of experience. Who
so that means that everybody when they are college is supposed to get that job because they don't know them do.
You see how hard it is for people get work after college? How much people are costing them do degree and can't get no work?
That's a whole nother story.
Why?
No, but we're going down in a whole heap of different stories. Might as well we continue, right? Because now you discuss qualifications, which is different from what you initially said.
I think we're kind of stray a little bit too much from the topic, the initial topic, which is passive income. Like we're kind of never too far.
I see him. We are talking about passive income. But you will be a them straight from me thing when them will tell me about one good side 20-year-old and more experience than a 85-year-old man and the man long before what I you know what talk about 20-year-old.
Ryan, so you're telling me under no circumstance.
Nah, I'm an idiot.
Under no circumstance.
Yeah.
That you said to me, there's no circumstance where a 20-year-old will be more knowledgeable than an 85-year-old. When the shock again, or
what you think?
What? Oh yeah, you read?
Can I just state it clearly and just black and white, no gray area, based on the amount of years, the number of years, it is impossible for a 25-year-old to be more experienced than an 80.
I'm a 25-year-old, 20-year-old, me say, I don't know what be a kind of
20. Either way.
Listen,
Based
listen,
on
listen.
years, it's impossible because that person does not have the same experience or the amount of experience.
I am
Thank
in
you.
agreement with that.
Thank you.
Based
Okay,
on, if we're
I'm
just
not
basing it
finished.
on years, then fine.
That's what I'm saying. But I think some of the more liberal responses are saying that, okay, maybe the 20-year-old may be versed in different
Actually,
things
I
or
pretty it up too much. Which
no,
liberal
but that's what
response?
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Because they were born with. Yes, that book.
Bro, listen. You are looking at the thing
Yeah.
purely
Come
from a
on, man.
year standpoint. And if you should have stated that. State say, yo,
That's
based purely
Yeah,
on the years.
Okay, let
Have
me
more
say this.
sense.
Let me say
Based
this.
purely on the years.
Let me say this. The two can have experience, but not the same. So if we're
Nobody
talking
has the
about
same
the
experience.
technology and being tech savvy and knowing the internet and social media and stuff like that, then the 85-year-old may not have that because they're not versed with that. That's a different time. But in terms of family life, what's the word I'm looking for? Just old time things, being able to cook, maybe maintaining a house, family and stuff like that younger person won't know. So they can both have experience just in different things. I think that's it.
To settle this, I'm going to
Ashley,
say,
that's exactly what I was saying.
Ryan, purely on the years, there's no way a 20-year-old is going to be more knowledgeable than an 85-year-old. If we're going purely off the years, there's no,
Okay, we
that's
agree
not
on
a
that.
debate.
We agree on that. We agree on that.
May I have a question? May I have a question? You never did hear a question before, though.
Yeah, I did.
So it take you to run marathon, run all past bull and come back and realize say, yo, you just start slow down to catch the question.
No, you didn't say based purely on years. So my answer your question like you ask it. What I should just clarify
So,
is
bro.
based purely on
bro.
years. Then
Yeah,
that
so,
person would
bro.
be smarter.
So, bro,
Mhm.
me who'd have alright, me do. Back over, next. Yeah, next. Yeah, next.
And no, sir.
I just want to say that I have a recording that I could always go back to the question. And
Yeah,
see
no,
how-
make we move on.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's a genius. Yo, oh man. And I planning that with them, but well,
And that's why I ask you if you listen to the parameters when you set up on the situation, you know.
Them or whatever for take over. Hopefully, me dead and bury you. I got pay you that we have run this place. Boy, I tell you. Yeah, on the great. Yeah. And what we have to have? Passive income. Yeah, you can get back to
We're talking about building multiple sources of income.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could get back to that. And few people them would really
I'd like to open the floor for anyone if they have questions about the topic, something related to the topic, or advice that they're looking for.
anything. What yeah, me never say nothing about the experience. Yeah, me the knowledge. But yo, Jasmine, I start me back. Yeah.
No, man, you're done, man. You're done. You're done. You're
Jasmine, I
done.
start me back. Yeah. We said done.
Ryan, you said experience. You didn't say knowledge. You said experience. I'm
Oh,
not letting
man.
it go. You said experience.
Yeah. We done kick-started again. We done. All right. Well, we say experience. Okay. Baker, we say experience. But Baker's a 25-year-old later.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Me speechless. It's speechless right now. Be speechless. But yeah, fear. a young person who don't have a direction, who don't know where them a go. Me reach 85, me come to my journey, you know, me I look for relax and go meet me mate at that point, you know, cause, you know, retirement age at 65, a 20-year-old person, nowhere near me level yet. You see me? So, me have a 20-year-old youth when I wear a crown every day, and that gentleman doesn't even know who Malcolm X is. No, sorry, that gentleman doesn't even know who Biggie or Tupac was. He born in 2002. And when I go sit down and tell me about that little man have more knowledge than an 85-year-old.
In general, is like, how you that put it? Is the average 20-year-old is not like somebody where I could go all the way back to find out them something. I like the average 20-year-old.
You see, Ryan, let me say, the parameters set up around the situation, I think you just totally ignore all of them. That's why you're flabbergasted.
Right.
But by your situation where you say just purely years, you're right. You are right.
Jesus, peace. But, bro, experience, me saying I would have more experience, you know. That's why I'm that one there for the year request than before.
Experience, did you say?
Put your hand out there.
But, well.
Right. Okay. Yep.
85-year-old boss. 85-year-old.
No, man, may I recover. No, man. May I recover, you know? May I have to recover. But anyway, in order to create passive income or to create other means and ways to make money, there's a lot of ways out there where we can use. We can be creative, you know. You need to have the skill, you know, where you need to have the know-how. You know, so if you're 20-year-old and you know more than me, you should have more money than me. You know, but at the same time, not because you have more knowledge, no means you accumulate, because knowledge become power when you know if you apply it. So now if you can't apply it, then it worthless still. Now, how you apply knowledge? By going out there and do the practical. You know, you have to go out there and try it. You have to try. You know, you have to buck your toe and scrape up your knee. So you know, say, okay, you know, my skin can tear if me actually drop. You know, so yeah. So if we want to create multiple sources of income, you know, we have to go out there, we have to learn other different things. You know. And me that make the reference there for say since Baker did carry it around the world, we just come back. Yeah. So me make the reference there for say sometimes we think we're the smartest in our room, but sometimes we're not. The person who look like him not in a sense, you know, may have a lot of stuff where we can learn from that person. You know, so sometimes we need to listen and learn, because the simplest things we can take anything from, and you know, it causes us to gain a lot. So yeah, I mean, Baker.
I agree with the last sentiment there. You know, always give a listening ear. You never know who you might learn from, regardless of them being a 20-year-old or a 85-year-old.
And on that note, I am going to add the book that we have been talking about over the last few weeks, The Magic of Thinking Big, for anyone who was here. You know the discussion behind it, and for people who are new, this was a book that was referred by the group. I'm going to post the link in the chat for you to have a look at it.
Yep. Does anybody read the book? Or still reading the book?
Still reading.
And have any question about it? Baker?
No, man, no question yet.
Wait. Okay. So nobody read the book. Magic of Thinking Big.
I think there's a lot of people here who are reading the book currently. Like they've started, but they're not finished. I know before Jasmine mentioned she did. Sophia was here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I'm still listening to it.
Okay. All right. Jasmine, so it's Jasmine, what do you think about the book so far?
Honestly, well, in my case, it's helping me to become consistent, more confidence, basically. But honestly, still need more pushing, so I'm still reading it. But
Okay.
it's a good book.
Okay.
It's recommendable.
Okay. Keep it up. I'm happy I read it. I mean, just keep, once I get through it, then, you know, you see the benefits of it, you know. So, yeah, man, just keep it up. All right. And thanks for reading it. Appreciate it. Why everybody so quiet? Yeah.
All right. So that was quite a discussion. All right. Are there any closing thoughts on developing others?
Gosh, yeah.
Is there any advice, any tidbits that anybody would want to share?
Magic thinking. Yeah. For people who want to create extra money, if you have an idea, just keep the burning desire. Don't give up. You know, biggest motivator you. So motivate yourself and go do it. Even if the person next to you now move, you will be your biggest motivator and go out there and do what you have to do. You know, remember, you want to create your wealth so you can buy back your time. So currently, you need to own your own time. You know, you don't need people to tell you when to take off, when to go work. You know, you can't get vacation, you can't do this, you have to stay home, you know. So go out there, create, you know, if you save your money to invest it so you can buy back your time. It's all right. So if you save $20, make sure $10 go towards investment. At least that. You know, so invest $10 so you can bring back more money. You know, so you need to make your money work for you. So, guys, if you're out there, you guys at work, start invest some of your earnings. And that way, it will create passive income and other cash flow to bring other money into it. So, please, that's my last take on this meeting. So, yeah.
Anybody else have any?
Which brings me right into my quote. As always, I have a quote to share with you all for the week. I'm going to put it in the chat and send it now. This quote is from Ray Higdon, who is a coach, speaker, and philanthropist. I think this one is one that we could all agree on. It says, if you don't have any residual or passive income, or at least a plan for residual income, you're living a very risky life. There's no security in a job, even a high-paying one. Be smart and don't rely on just one source of income.
Yep. And I'm 100% right.
All right. All right. So anybody else have any comments? Last call.
Yeah, I hope the floor to serve if anybody, has that idea, and have a direction in which they want to go. Then can reach out to Wealth Building for the coaching aspect to give them some ideas or some advice as to how to go about starting their second
speak up a bit,
or their
Leighton.
third stream of income.
All right, repeat that, Leighton, but let's do it a bit more.
Look, go here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I hear now. Go on again.
Yeah, I was saying it's an opportunity to open up the floor to anybody listening either on Zoom or YouTube. Let them know that you offer the service of advice. Wealth Building offer the service of advice. So if they have a stream of income that they want to try out, they can always reach out and we can advise them as to how to go about doing it.
Yep, definitely. Definitely.
On that same note, if you need to contact us, here's our email on the screen. It is info@wealthbuildinginvest.com, or you can call or text us at 973-858-8454. Or you can, if you have personal contact with any member of the team, you can contact us directly and we can set up. So Ashley, I'd like you to repeat it one more time, please.
Sure. If you don't have any residual or passive income, or at least a plan for residual income, you're living a very risky life. There is no security in a job, even a high-paying one. Be smart and don't rely on just one source of income.
So,
so on
start create.
So on that note, people remember, look for different ways to earn income, no matter how small or how large it is. The start is to the start. We'll be back here on next week, Sunday. Next week, Sunday. Monday will be holiday. So yes, we'll be back here for another session next week. Same place, same link. If you don't have the Zoom link, you can join us on YouTube Live, and we'll see you on Sunday. Everybody enjoy your day and have a good one.
You too.
Okay, you too.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Have a happy week.
Same to you.
Thank you.